iOS 17 has been announced a while back at WWDC 2023 in June, and it looked great. Although it was not the biggest upgrade ever to an iOS version, it was still packed with many exciting features. iOS 17 will be available to the public in September as soon as the new iPhone launches, as we are used to from Apple, but the beta version has been available to us for a while, and here are the top 5 new features that looked great in iOS 17 so far. AirDrop is probably the feature that I hate and love the most about the iPhone. I use it so often since it is such a great feature, but so many times when I need it, it is often slow to find the nearby device, or the device I am searching for won't even be found, and it is very disappointing when that happens. However, this year, Apple finally promises some upgrades to the old AirDrop system, and hopefully, we will get a better version that does not have these problems. One new feature that Apple added is the ability to share through AirDrop by bringing 2 iPhones together, and hopefully, this will eliminate the problem with AirDrop mentioned before. Typically, AirDrop would use Wi-Fi to establish a connection between 2 devices, but now, even if the 2 devices were moved away after starting the transfer would now continue over cellular data and won't be stopped, which means that you don't need to stay in the exact same place till the transfer is complete. NameDrop. This one might not be the biggest ever feature, but it is still creative enough and would save us some time as you can on with your day. It relies on the new AirDrop system and makes great use of it. Now, when you meet someone new, you can simply share your contact information by bringing your iPhones close together. The iPhone will then immediately recognize that another iPhone is nearby, and then, you can choose which information you want to share. I cannot believe that I am writing this upgrade now with iOS 17, while it has been around for so many years, but I guess Apple has always been behind on widgets. Now, finally, with iOS 17, widgets will no longer take you directly to the app when you click on them, but instead, many of the widgets are going to be interactive. Now, you can mark off completed tasks through the reminder widget instead of having to resort to the app itself, or you can simply pause and unpause the podcast app through a simple click on a play button found in the widget itself. Better late than never. The phone app itself gets some great new features. For example, now, when someone sends you a voicemail, the AI will transcript their voice as they speak to text and show you that text while they are calling, and you can choose to answer the call at any time while reading the voicemail if you deem it important. Apple even added voicemail to FaceTime, which is a great addition. If someone is calling you on FaceTime, they can now record a video and send it as voicemail for you to check later whenever suits you. Everybody can now create their own new contact card which they can share with an image of themselves, and then, every time you call someone, they will see the image that you put in your card, and the card will be updated on other users' devices as soon as you change anything in it. This one is an accessibility feature that Apple announced a while ago that they are going to add to the new iOS. It is incredibly cool, but it is not made to be used by Apple people, rather it is made for people who no longer can speak or are at risk of losing their voice. For example, non-speaking users now can rely on live speech. This allows these users to type in whatever they want and their devices can read that out loud during conversations or during a call. Those at risk of losing their ability to speak can now use their devices to record their own voices and create a synthesized version of their voices that sounds just like them to help them connect with family members and friends. With Apple's main focus this year being the new Vision Pro device, many reports said that Apple will not be giving us any big upgrades for its software this year, since Vision OS was taking so much time from the developers. And it is true, iOS 17 was not the biggest upgrade ever, especially compared to iOS 16, for example, but when I checked it out in depth, the upgrade was not as minor as I first expected, and it is full of some exciting new features. It will be out very soon with the September event, and hopefully, then, all the features will be ready. Hey folks! Want to browse the web safely and without restrictions? Let me introduce you to ExpressVPN, a partner of our channel that helps you do just that. With ExpressVPN, you can protect your online data, unlock content from around the world, and enjoy a faster internet connection. It's like giving your online presence a superhero cape. And here's the best part, by using my special link in the description below, you can save a whopping 50% and get an extra 3 months free. And don't worry, if you're not completely satisfied, there's a 30-day money-back guarantee. So what are you waiting for? Click the link, and grab this exclusive deal.